free shipping and handling, and we're also featuring our special on Flex. Well, we are so delighted because it's Sevilla Silver time. Sevilla Silver is our exclusive fine, high-end line of beautiful sterling jewelry. We have a beautiful 2 hours in store for you this evening. We're going to be featuring some of our #1 styles from Sevilla and some brand new looks for you, including that of our adjustable. This is a big, bold, popcorn fancy link bracelet that is 100% adjustable, stamped 0.925, and available for $24.90. This is not costume jewelry. That is beautiful, precious sterling silver for $24.95 only for today. Oh, I'm sorry, today and tomorrow, because you have one other show tomorrow. So we also have our satin finish stud ring. It's big, it's bold, it's dimensional, and that's also specially event priced tonight at $69.90, and that's going to be available with 4 monthly flex payments. So we are talking about aspirational, high quality, one-of-a-kind fine jewelry looks in sterling silver. So whom better to represent this fabulous line than our ambassador of luxury, one and only Paul Woods, who's joining us.
Hello.
And he is the ambassador of luxury because honestly, Paul has worked with the top premium jewelry houses around the world. He has impeccable, impeccable style. And boy, when it comes to the looks that you bring to us in Sevilla, it's never been better, really, truly. So thank you for that.
Well, thank you for the compliment.
And we love hearing from you.
We do.
Our Sevilla, since we introduced this exclusively to HSN, the Sevilla Silver line has been one of our #1 fastest jewelry lines here at HSN.
Not only that, it gladdens my heart to say that the wonderful, heartwarming reviews that you guys write in and tell us how this jewelry has changed your lives, your wardrobe, how happy it makes you, how wonderful it wears, makes me super happy. And tonight we have a combination of
favorites,
bestsellers, clearance, and brand spanking new. So let's get going.
Okay, let's do it. We're starting off, and this is going to be a quick 2-minute special because it is so incredibly limited. This is like an abstract. I wish you could feel the weight of this polished, gorgeous heart pendant. It comes on a 30-inch. We do these wonderful fancy links in the Sevilla line. So the 30-inch necklace is also included. How fun is this? We offered it at $119.90. It was a customer favorite. And because it is so limited in quantity right now, we said, okay, just for the next couple of days during our big Sevilla shows, we're going to special event price it. So it's $79.90. And we're also going to be featuring this. Is that 5 flex payments I'm seeing? Yeah, 5 monthly flex payments. How great is that?
It's
6
amazing.
with your HSN charge card. So it's under $16 to get this home. And Paul, let's talk about this pendant. And hello to our beautiful Valerie, isn't it?
Hi, Val.
Yes, hi, Valerie. It's our lovely model who's going to be showing off all of our beautiful Sevilla silver this evening. The weight on this piece and the way that it's finished, I mean, you would buy, that big, very premium jewelry store has kind of blue boxes and things, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
This is that kind of, I mean, honestly, the standard on the weight and the finishing that you would pay, you would expect to see just for the pendant, but never put a couple digits in front of that $79.90, honestly.
Well, it's true, and we have the very exact manufacturing standards that I had for every company I ever worked at, and I'm very picky.
Oh, yes,
and
we love that.
If the jewelry isn't perfect, then we don't bring it out. And this is perfect. And what I love about it is it's about 18 grams of sterling silver, so it has a nice weight to it. And I love the way it hangs and it defines the body with a beautiful V shape. It is a heart, but it's a stylized heart, so you don't immediately go, ooh, heart.
Yeah,
you have
it's
to
like
look a little more,
geometric.
yeah, look a little more closely at it. And I think that's part of its charm, too, and I can see why people like it so much.
I can, too. I wish we had another 500 of these available. Listen, I would be delighted if we were just doing the 30-inch necklace for $79.90, but you're getting that wonderful abstract heart that comes along with it. 5 flex pays goes away at midnight tomorrow night, so that's under $16. Congratulations, and we'll ship it right out to you. Okay, I am so over the moon crazy about this brand new bangle. Oh, and we haven't done anything like this in Sevilla Silver, where we've just done a classic, high polish, beautiful sterling precious metal bangle bracelet. It's approximately 8¼ inches in length. So we say typically that would fit up to about a 9-inch hand. And the wonderful thing is it's easy to slip on, it's easy to take off, and you're not spending $499 for this beautiful finished piece. It's $89.90. It will be, if any remain, $109.90. That's outstanding.
Outstanding.
For what we're looking at, there's over, what, I think 12.5 grams?
This is a third, a little more than a third of an ounce of sterling silver. Keep in mind, we're not talking about silver plate. We're not talking about mystery metal. We are talking about 925 stamped quality sterling silver. Each piece of Sevilla silver is that. Now, what I love about Sevilla silver is that 2,000 years ago, Seville, Spain, which is called Sevilla, was the crossroads for all things silver and all things gold. And you would go from anywhere in the world to Sevilla to trade silver, to buy the best silver, to acquire silver from all over the world. So we took that mentality and we said, what if we could bring you the very best silver from everywhere in the world? So this bracelet happens to be made in Thailand. And there are certain things that they do better than anybody else. One of them is the beautiful finishing they get on this bangle. It's absolutely flawless in its polish, in its smoothness, in its shape. And one of the worries we all have about bangles is that we might dent them, we might scratch them, they might deform because, you know, we're busy. We're at our computer and we're typing, we're playing with the kids and whatever. You really won't have that problem with this because it is so beautifully crafted. It is durable. It is something that will be in your fashion wardrobe for the rest of your life, and then you'll pass it to someone else because it is a noble metal. This is sterling silver. And you know, bangles just get more and more popular, and I'd love to tell the story. And Lynn, I know I've told you, but the first mention of a bangle being worn historically is in the Bible. And Rachel's given 2 bangles and a set of earrings for her wedding. And fast forward how many thousands of years, and we're still cherishing, rocking, loving beautiful, classic, well-made pieces like this that we know we'll have for a lifetime.
Wait, is that not the truth?
Yeah.
I mean, think about in your wardrobe, you probably have a gold bangle bracelet, whether it was one that of your own or maybe one that was passed down to you. But you don't see bangles of this width in this size very often. And for some reason in sterling silver, it's more popular. You see them often in gold. So that's another reason I was so attracted to this. It's clean. It's the high reflection that you get, all hand polished. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece. Okay, couple of things I want to share with you that are going to be coming up throughout these next couple of hours. And as always, we welcome your calls. We love to hear from you. This happens to be our beautiful cuff bracelet. Just want to double check I have the right one. Is that correct, guys? Yeah, the circular. Okay, good. This is the circular beaded cuff bracelet. Are you kidding? $69.90? What a tremendous special that is. And we're featuring it with 4 monthly flex payments. So that's also going to be one of our featured bracelets coming up for you, along with our bypassed, high polished, hinged bracelet. Our bracelets are some of our #1 top sellers in the Sevilla collection, and for good reason. This was originally $129, and while quantities last, it's $89.90. It's simple, it's elegant, has a modern feel to it at the same time, and it's available with 5 monthly flex payments. So that's 483-447 is your item number. We may not even have a chance to do a full presentation. I want to say we may have 40 of those bracelets. Oh, okay, less than that now, fewer than that, okay?
Oh, I love this necklace. Love, love, love.
Feast your eyes, and as pretty as it looks here, you can't even get an idea of how spectacular it is until you see it on Valerie. This is all about that drama, that beautiful drape, and of course, a special event price today at $69.90. And we are offering it with 4 flex pays at $17.50. This is stamped 0.925, as all your Sevilla pieces will be. This is also a strong, I mean, over 10 grams here of silver and Italian made.
Made in Italy.
Oh, it's lovely.
Now, it's funny, you don't think of Italy and waterfalls necessarily, but this is a waterfall style. And I was talking to some Italian friends, and I said, do you have waterfalls in Italy?
Yeah.
And they said, oh, my Dio, yes, we have the most beautiful waterfalls. And so they took me on a little tour, and one of the most gorgeous waterfalls in Italy is called the Sospendera, and it's in Sardinia. And I looked at the waterfall, and I watched it just coursing down the mountain, and the way it just sets off and dramatifies everything about that scene. I realized that's what this necklace does. It creates the drama. It creates the excitement. It is the cascade. That's what it does. It's a neck filler. It's great for a lot of different necklines. Provides that pop of newness that you're looking for when you don't want to splurge on a whole new outfit.
Right, you're
and you
right.
want something that will just update your wardrobe, but it's easy and effortless. This is it.
Yeah, I agree, and it's fluid. It feels like it's just second skin against this, when you're wearing it, and it has that fluidity, almost web-like, and you'll notice when you get a close-up here, here's what I love about what we do in Sevilla. I mean, you could easily done this in a basic chain and, diamond cut it to give that kind of reflection. They don't do that. What did they do? They do a beautiful, intricate woven link, and then look at the beads in between. That each one of those beads is beautifully faceted.
I will
That's
give you
so much work.
I will give you $1 if you know what that shaped bead is called. I'll give you $2.
Disco ball?
It does give you that much light as a disco ball. It is a dodecahedron, is what it is.
Oh, I would have never.
Yes,
Forget it. I would have been here for the rest of my life trying to get that. What is it called?
A dodecahedron. It has 12 sides. Well, you think about how intricate and how amazing it is to have 12 sides to a bead. That's no wonder it sparkles no matter which way it moves. And I love the way we've draped it. Every decision that Giuliana, our designer, made about how these beads are placed are absolutely perfect for a woman's body. It moves with you, it sighs with you, it breathes with you, it flirts with you.
It does. That's the word for this necklace.
As
soon as I saw Valerie, when we went to her, I said, that is a flirty, it has like a sexy look to it, almost like if you're wearing, a beautiful scarf and it was kind of cascading down the front, draping down the front. That's the exact same look that you have going on here. And never before at $20 off, it's $69, my goodness, and 90 cents. And the 4 flex pays, which we love. If you're new to HSN, welcome. This is one of those brands, our exclusive high-end fine jewelry, precious metal, silver brands at HSN that welcomes more brand new first-time shoppers than any other category. And certainly for good reason, because you think, wait a minute, you tune in $69.90, this has to be costume jewelry. There's no way this is sterling silver made in Italy. It is. But anyway, to that point, how this works, when you shop with any major credit card, 4 flex pays, it's $17.50. With your shipping and handling, which is reduced shipping at $3 here, we are shipping this out to you in 48 hours. You're going to receive this gorgeous necklace in the next couple of days, and you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So, I mean, when we say risk-free shopping and some of the most beautiful, exquisite designs that you would find, around the world in some of your top jewelry houses, that's exactly what we're bringing to you. And please don't be fooled by these crazy special prices. Okay, I knew this was going to happen. We showed this adjustable popcorn bracelet one time. And already hundreds and hundreds of you have pre-selected. It's our #1 silhouette in a closure, and that's that adjustability in the back. It is that beautiful fancy design of a popcorn that has this beautiful texture to it. It's a perfect width, and the craziest event price, $24.90. Listen, I was excited when I saw it at $29.90 to get an adjustable sterling silver fancy link necklace and 4 flex pays. So definitely jump in early there to make sure you're able to secure yours. And we have been getting more and more requests for multiple layered rings.
Yes, it's
Right,
in
Paul?
every single fashion magazine, every single fashion house. In fact, it
Yes.
started it started with Gucci. And I used to work there.
Yes.
And you look at the magazines and you see all these great styles that are so fresh and new. And one of them is, if you have a finger, it better have a ring on it. And if it has one on it, it better have 3 on it. I mean, that's what we're doing right now. It's totally, totally hot. So we had lots of requests to do stackable rings, but we did these as a set. Now here's the thing. These are actually made in Italy. That was not easy to do.
So wait, you're talking Italian-made, precious metal, $10
yes.
for each ring.
Yes.
At $10 off, it's $29.90.
Yeah.
And then we did 4 flex pays. Okay, let me give this information. We have 5 through size 12. It's $7.50 to get this at home. And it's not just this, I should say these, because you can do whatever your little heart desires. Obviously, we have them stacked, but if you wanted to just, wear one, a couple on one hand, wear 2 together, give them out as gifts, and each one is different, Paul.
Each one is different.
One has diamond cutting, one has that beautiful, but they're all eternity, almost like beaded look to it. And then this one here is like I want to say like a cable link, which is really cool. So it gives it a textural feel. Your eyes are drawn to it, but yes, you get all 3. All made in Italy, all stamped .925 for $29.95. You just have to choose what size. We have 5 through size 12. How do you like wearing the stackable designs? So what are you seeing? I know it's like you said, the more the merrier. You're seeing them on the thumbs. You're seeing them being stacked above the, that first knuckle at the top now. You're seeing that's a big look too.
And to me, that looks uncomfortable, but I see so many women rocking that look.
I know.
And it's like, it's just really, it's fresh, and it looks fun, and it looks kind of edgy.
It does.
But it's edgy without really edgy is going and getting a new big tattoo. Okay, that's edgy. But just adding an extra ring to your hand, that's just like, okay, I'm cool. I get it. So I love their Italian made. I love their sterling silver. I love there's 3 different designs. Now, they're already perfect 5-star reviews.
On these, and these are brand new.
They're brand new. We've never shown them. Here's the other kicker. Over 100 sets were sold before I even got here today because folks recognized immediately what an extraordinary value and quality this represents. Now, we've gotten suddenly very busy, and I'm not surprised
in the least here. And this is, I'm going to reiterate it over and over again, sterling silver. You said at these values, you would think it would be an overlay. You would think it would have to have, or maybe a bronze base. No, this is the real deal, and it will be stamped Italy. It will be stamped that of sterling silver. And the other great thing I like about purchasing something like this that's already done, I love the look of stacking, but I would never be able to go out and say, okay, that's gonna look so cool, this cable link back with this diamond cut one, and oh, I wanna get that. I would never be able to do that, right? I'd be like, oh, give me all the same ones, but look at how great it looks and how fun it looks together, and it's all done for you. Our buyers have created this. They go to all the top shows throughout all around the world, where, you know what, the #1, jewelry houses in the world also attend.
Of course.
So they're looking at those styles and saying, listen, we can do it. We have no middlemen. It's our line. Why can't we, do something like this at affordable prices, right?
Well, and what I love about our designs is our designers are women. And I love that we have women designing jewelry for women, because no one understands what a woman wants to feel like better than a woman does.
It's true.
So Giuliana is the Italian designer, and she is so chic and so fabulous and such a love. And every time I see her, I'm just blown away by the amount of style and charisma that she gives off. They say that the Italian women can really do that, but she's just right up there. And we said to her, I said, what would you do if you did a set of stackable rings? And immediately she's like, #1, they have to be different. They can't be the same because that's boring. And then she starts, and this is what she came up with. And I think they are genius. They look terrific on. And you already, as soon as you look at them, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to order another set because I want them for both hands. I want to move them around my hands. I want to try all these new styles. And at $10 a ring.
You can't, listen, no way. And it just clicked with me. That unique link that I was saying that looks like a cable, that's the Forcentina. That is a renowned, very high-end, beautiful, fancy Italian link that we've done in beautiful one-of-a-kind necklaces. necklaces. We've done a few bracelets, but they're incredibly, incredibly difficult to make. And I've never seen, this is the Forcentina right here, I've never seen it in a band ring, let alone an Eternity band ring before. That's part of the collection. So you receive the Forcentina, you receive, and we're gonna have some of our beaded pieces coming up in our Sevilla collection, which has been one of our top sellers since we've introduced the line. So you had the full beaded Eternity sterling silver band ring. And then lastly, I had the diamond cut in the middle earlier. So I want to just kind of switch it up, and you do whatever, you know what, fits your personality on that day. Wear all three together, double them, whatever, you know, makes sense for you and works best for you. Size 12 just sold out. So we are busy. We have 2 minutes or sell out. And for $7.50, let's talk about the color of a Sevilla sterling silver, because I think that's another thing that we have truly taken to a whole new level.
I have to tell you,
it's the brightest, most beautiful white color.
Very proud. When we first started Sevilla Silver, the idea that I had was that we wanted to have the highest possible finish on our sterling silver, higher finish than anybody else in the world. I don't care where you're shopping. And through this process, and it's many steps to get this level of shine,
sure.
The jewelry is shined in things like bits of nutshells and bits of bamboo, and like there's all these steps it goes through to get this incredible luster. What it looks like is the light that you get when you're in Seville, Spain, right about 10 o'clock at night. Yes, it's still light at 10 o'clock at night, and everybody goes to dinner at that time, and everybody looks like a movie star because the light is just great. And like, wow, these people are all so beautiful. It's the light, and we've captured that in the polish that we do on Sevilla Silver. There's no rhodium plating. This is done by polishing, and it's going to look this way as long as you own it. If it gets a little tarnished, you just whip a little polishing cloth across it, and boom, it's right back where it was.
Right back to this white, bright, crisp, beautifully polished look that Sevilla has been known for. So at this event price and the 4 flex pays in our final few moments here, we're gonna ask that you please be patient in the ordering process. Well, it looks like they're gonna all sell out. Right now, I still have 5 through size 11. 11 just sold out. Okay, so we're gonna get scooting on because we are so incredibly busy.
Idea. These would be good toe rings too, wouldn't they?
Oh, I didn't even think of
You know,
that.
every time I go to the beach, I see all these great
They're so cool looking.
jewelry trends.
Yeah.
Like, these would be cool as toe rings too.
All right, my friend, are you ready for
We're doing it now?
This is the craziest special that we have ever done. I'm not kidding. We showed it once and close to 100 already spoken for. Our #1 designs in a closure for Sevilla Silver has been our adjustable designs for gift giving, the fact that anybody can wear it. You don't have to depend on somebody, especially in bracelets, to help you put it on. So we have for you, now we're gonna take it, we're gonna stay within that Italy region, if you will, because this is also Italian made. It would have to be, because it's that famous fancy popcorn, right?
It is.
That the Italians are so well known for producing. Nobody does that beautiful mesh woven look better than the Italians. So that's exactly where we went. We went to Italy. They created this for us in our formulation, in that beautiful coloring and that polishing that we will only accept under the Sevilla label. And at $24.90, this should be, and I am not kidding, Paul, HSN $59.90, which would be off the charts, and event price maybe for $49.90. That would be, we'd be like, oh my goodness, that's crazy.
If you went to a major silver store on Fifth Avenue, Rodeo Drive in Paris, and Rome, whatever, this would be a $129 bracelet.
Hands down.
And here's the thing. It feels like $129. It feels like something that you got at a very expensive store. It doesn't feel cheap because it's not. The quality's there. It's made in Italy. It's stamped made in Italy. It's stamped 925 sterling silver. It comes boxed in the beautiful HSN jewelry box. I mean, everything about it screams luxury.
Luxury. And yet, don't be fooled by that price. I mean, if you set your price range in the holidays for family members or whomever it may be around $25, $30, would you ever in a million years think that you'd be able to buy a beautiful Italian precious metal, sterling silver, hand-finished bracelet for under $25?
See,
you can't.
There it is, made in Italy, 925, right on the piece of jewelry.
It's impressive. And 4 flex pays, so what's that, $8 or $6 even? $6
I got to tell you, when I
to get it home.
When I saw this price,
That's crazy.
And listen, I don't get a discount here. I shop the same way you guys do. When I saw this price, I immediately started making a list of the women I knew in my life who would love this for the holidays or for a birthday. Now, if you think about it, you know, there's that lady at the bank who takes care of you, make sure you don't wait in line. There's that nurse who took care of your mom or your dad, or your kids. Or there's the dental hygienist who makes sure that you always are not so nervous in the chair. But if you think about the people you want to thank in your life, and instead of getting them a coffee card and an ugly mug, you can get them sterling silver, made in Italy, in a size that fits absolutely everyone. Look, it's self-adjustable.
Even for a little one, you know, a little girl could wear this. That's what, and this is the mechanism that has really revolutionized our bracelets and has been our #1 top seller, and we call them a self-adjustable bracelet, even down to the end caps. All beautiful, beautiful sterling. Thank you. We're going to get a little bit closer here. And you're going to notice the bead. That's sterling silver. There is almost like a little rubber capping in there. And that's what enables you to be able to, you know, obviously make it larger, all the way up to 8 3/4 of an inch in the wrist. So if you like to wear it a little bit longer, you like to wear it looser, you have that option. But what I love most is that I can put it on, you squeeze it, boom. You don't have to ask somebody, can you help me put my bracelet on? I'm not able to do it. You just anchor it. All you do is anchor the little bead, okay? And then you're gonna pull on it. And it's voila.
That's it.
There you go.
Easy breezy.
There's my bracelet. I'm wearing it a little bit looser there. If I want to tighten it up, boom, you go ahead and you simply tighten it up. But we will not repeat this special before the holiday season. This is only while quantities last, and already over 400 have been spoken for. We put a clock up on the screen because we also have now very, very limited quantity.
Can I tell you, when I look at the popcorn link, and it's such an aspirational and elegant link, I can't help but think of eating popcorn. I love popcorn. So it just comes into my head. And I was chatting with my friends in Italy, and I said, you know, do you guys have popcorn when you go to the movies?
Oh, yeah.
And they don't.
Why go to the movies if you're not going to have popcorn?
They don't have popcorn.
Really? They don't?
No, you go to the little
extra butter,
lounge, and you get things
soda.
like but you get things like a cappuccino and a beautiful pastry that's totally delicious. And get this. When you go to the movies in Italy, they stop the movie in the middle and give you intermission, so everybody can get up and go have a snack, and then everybody goes back down and see the rest of the movie. Yeah, it's more like going to, you know, a play or the opera. But no popcorn. But we have the popcorn link, and this is Italian made.
Oh, they're known. I mean, first off, Italians are known for the fancy links in general, but popcorn design in particular, they were the first to bring it to even create it. And the beauty of the popcorn is that you get the dimension, you have that feel of almost a rope because it's 360 degrees, so it rolls, it never twists, it never tangles, and they're also known for their mesh design. So that's exactly what this is. It's mesh. Look what I'm doing. I mean, I can literally just take this and wrap it around my finger. It's never, ever gonna knot. It will roll back and forth. It has this beautiful beaded finish, which gives it almost like a pave diamond look when it rolls up back and forth over your wrist.
You get a lot of play of light.
You surely do. And if you are just tuning in, we want to hear from you. This is our exclusive Sevilla line. It's our very upscale, elevated look in beautiful, fine, precious. And I have to keep saying that because, you know, we often will say we're going to bring to you an upscale, elevated look in costume jewelry at a fraction of the price. But I don't say that in Sevilla because this is not costume jewelry.
It's sterling silver.
Even though you're looking at costume jewelry prices, this is precious metal. Why is sterling precious metal? Let's talk about that. It's one of the most durable of all metals. It is virtually indestructible. You're going to have it for a lifetime. And we're going to say in these final 90 seconds, this is with everyone calling, what, maybe 150 of these left? So yeah, I'm not surprised, Paul, that these are all going to go.
I just heard our producer say people are buying multiples, so they're doing that gift idea. And I don't blame them, because if you think about all the people you spend $25 on for a present, and imagine the look on their face when they get sterling silver, made in Italy, boxed beautifully from you. Imagine how you're going to feel giving somebody that elegant, fabulous, luxurious wonderful present. This is the kind of present that I would love to get.
Me too.
You know, I would just be thrilled. A piece of jewelry? Are you kidding me?
Not any, and beautiful precious metal, right? Jewelry that is made in Italy. And if you're wondering, well, geez, you know, I'd love to be able to give my niece or my sister or my mother or my best friend a beautiful fine piece of jewelry, but I have no idea what their wrist size is. Is it gone? Guess what? Doesn't matter. You can adjust this to up to 8 3/4 of an inch in length. And guess who's coming here to HSN? We're so excited. Michael Bublé. In fact, we're going to have a preview. You can call in right now of his brand new, amazing fragrance that everybody is talking about. It's going to be coming up in a full presentation tonight with Amy in the Beauty Report. But by all means, secure yours now. I know thousands have already been selected, and for good reason.
The Beauty Report has you covered from head to toe, starting with the return of Times and a brand new fragrance, White Wisteria. Try this floral scent with ultimate hydration benefits. And Michael Bublé is here, adding the finishing touch with his premier women's fragrance, available first at HSN. Tune in tonight at 7 p.m. for more.
In a world full of trends, I remain a classic. Life is your runway.
She walks like an angel walks, and my mind's in a kind of world. 'Cause in my mind, she's my kind of girl.
The G by Giuliana line is fun, it's fresh, and fabulous. I want to make sure all women feel beautiful and fashionable and always feels in style.
I hope you're having a great evening, and thank you for tuning in to HSN. Our ambassador of luxury, Paul Woods, is here. I'm Lynn Murphy, and we're talking about beautiful Sevilla sterling silver jewelry. And I just said to Paul, we're going to stay in Italy.
Let's stay
because we're going
in
to talk
Italy.
about chains, and whom better in the world?
Did I ever tell you my dream job? This is my dream job.
No.
My dream job would be to live in Italy on the beach and to teach English to Italians. That would be my job.
I would love that.
Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be amazing.
Think of all the pasta I'd eat.
I thought you were going to say when we went on here, because I've been to quite a few of the amazing manufacturers and factories in Italy, and it's funny because they're small. You know, you think that you're going into a chain, factory, that it's going to be massive, and oh no. They are little, like ma pa, individually ran, and each factory has their specialty, like chain making or earring designs, or, they're known for the Byzantine look, and that's all they do. So we went to the #1 chain maker of box chains in Italy, and I'm talking everything from 18 karat gold to 14 karat gold to every one of the most precious metals out there. They manufacture the best of the best. And that is who we went to provide us. Now, you've been asking, and we love our basic and our classics. We have one of the smartest, strongest necklaces, hands down, ever made, and that's a box chain. And if you think of a box sitting in front of you, four-sided, that is exactly what a box chain is. Now, let's have some fun. Check out these special event prices. I couldn't get over this. The 18-inch is $16.90. That is a special event price up until midnight tomorrow. We did the 24-inch, so a great unisex length now. That is only $19.90. Oh, and did I mention we have 4 flex pays on all of these? So wait a minute. You gotta be kidding. On the 18-inch, the flex payment, Paul, is $4.23 to get it home.
All right, here, I'm going to challenge you.
No.
I'm going to challenge you. How much would it be to get all 3 home with your flex pay?
Well, I know I'm cheating, but hang on.
She's
1990. I don't know math. Are you kidding? I'm a talker.
No, she's a talker.
Yeah. 1990 for the 24-inch, and with flex pay would be $9 or no, $4.98. So okay, we're at 5.5. So that's $10.
She's doing good.
All right,
she's doing
and then
good.
our 30-inch is that 29? Yeah, $29.90 for flex pays is $7.50. I'm gonna just guess it's like $16.69 on
I've
flex
heard
pay.
it in my ear too.
All right, well anyway, it is under $20 to get all 3 of these beautiful Italian-made, stamped Italy, stamped .925, #1 most requested. Whether you're wearing them draped in a gorgeous layer like we're showing you on Valerie, or I'm gonna tell you right this very second, if you are looking for one of the strongest, most durable, fabulous pendant chains, it is right here. This is not a costume metal. I'm gonna say it over and over again. I almost feel like we should have sterling silver, like
flashing on the screen, yeah.
right? Or .925, so everybody understands that this is the real deal.
It's the
so the
real
box chain. This has been a huge request from our customer. Please bring back some of the great classic basics because you love the color, you love what we do in Sevilla.
Well, and every day.
And everyday wear, yeah.
But every day, a new girl is born who doesn't own all the basics that she should own. Or maybe you didn't get them because you were busy building your home or raising your family. Well,
Sure.
this is your chance. Now, the box chain is the strongest of all the chains made, and the Italian box link is the best in the world. Hands down, bar none. Look at how it moves. I'm just barely swaying and how beautiful. Now think about that around your neck. Now I want you, if it's within your reach, to get all 3. If it's something you can swing, I want you to get all 3. And the reason I want you to get all 3, #1, the 18-inch is already a huge customer pick. #2.
And these are brand new.
Well, the 30-inch length is a brand new length. But the 18 we had done before.
Oh, okay. So, gotcha.
We already know you love the quality of the chain, but you haven't seen all these lengths.
So this is, okay, I get it. Then they wanted the longer length to
Right.
layer back with the 18-inch. I apologize. Okay, good.
And so we did 18 inches, 24 inches, not 22, 24 inches, and then most people would do 28 or 36. We did 30.
That's great.
And I want you to just look here on the form at how perfect the spacing is. It's like the Mona Lisa itself. Herself, I should say. And it's just
Like 6
absolutely
inches in
perfect.
between,
yeah,
right?
and you don't have to think about it. We took care of that. The manufacturer made it absolutely beautifully. And if you could just meet these people who do this and see how proud they are of the quality and their workmanship. Do you know, in Italy, a mother would rather have a jeweler for a son than a doctor or a lawyer. Yeah, I mean, that's how high, how lofty the profession is. And an Italian would pick up this chain and would know, blindfolded,
Oh, yeah,
would
that's
know
Italian-made.
this is Italian.
And I apologize. As soon as I saw a box, I wasn't thinking that it's also rounded. So that's a whole nother process.
Whole other process.
So now you have, if you have a queen or you have something that you really want a strong, reliable, durable, beautiful pendant, maybe it's a miraculous metal or whatever it may be, a beautiful cross, and you're looking for a really reliable, perfect chain, you've got it here, even down to the clasp, Paul.
Can I tell you, when we first did the 18-inch, I gave one to one of my friends, and she said, oh, put it on me, put it on me. So I put it on her, and that was 3 months ago, probably. And I just saw her this week, and she had it on. And I said, oh my God, you put that on for me? She says, no, I haven't taken it off. I never take it off.
You don't have to.
She said, I layer it with everything I have. She said, it just goes back to everything so perfectly. And that day, she just had on the one chain.
Just by it's simple.
It looked so elegant.
Because this is going to roll. So when it rolls, it's going to reflect the light, and we were saying how polished the Sevilla is, how bright that metal is. I mean, it's one of the brightest silvers, and you will read that over and over again with all the reviews on hsn.com. That, I mean, you honestly, this could be like a very expensive 18-karat gold or platinum, for that matter. That's the kind of brightness and richness that this silver has. We are super duper busy with now, over 380 of these that have been selected. I want to reiterate one more time. Oh, here's one other thing, and then 4 flex pays, yes, on every length. So it's under $5 to get home the 18-inch at this event price, and it's under $5 to get home the 24-inch at this special event price. But even if you, and this is one of the questions that I often get through the years here, I have a pendant, Lynn, and the bail on the pendant isn't that large. And in every chain that I purchased, I'm not able to get the finding through the bail. You know what I'm saying? Well, I wanted you to see the bail, or the actual finding on here. So even if you have a pendant that up until now you haven't been able to find something that would be able to fit through, this is just a little over 1/16 of an inch. That should fit every size bail out there. So just kind of a rule of thumb. So if you want to wear it layered, you're looking for a beautiful Italian sterling silver precious metal, beautifully made chain. We have it for you here today at these special event prices, and we are busy, busy, busy right across the board. So definitely hold on the line. I'm going to say when all's said and done, close to 1,000 of those chains have now been selected. Oh, I love these hoops. Okay. Let me tell you what's going on with our hoop earrings. We have these available. First off, the smaller just back in stock. They completely sold out when we originally previewed these. I think I was working with you, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you were, yeah.
I love these hoop earrings. So, and they instantly became a customer pick. So they're just over an inch. They're 1 1/8 of an inch in the length. So we have it back in stock. We're featuring 4 flex pays. You get those home for $10. That's going to be the small. Then in the middle, we have the medium hoop, and that's 1 1/4 inches in the length. And they're also just back in stock. They're also event priced at $49.90 with 4 flex pays, so that's $12.50. And I was just told we are only able to get 200 more of those in. So that's the medium, and for the first time, these are the earrings that I have been wearing. We're doing the larger size, and those are 1 5/8 of an inch in length. Look at the width on there, about 3/16 at the widest portion on the bottom here in that classic, huge, huge, large design, lightweight on the ear, beautifully polished, and the large design are event priced at $59.90. They will be $69.90, and the large hoops are available with 4 monthly flex payments as well, or 5. There's additional flex with your HSN charge card. So that's what, $15 to get those at home. How great. Hands down, our top hoop earrings that we offer in the Sevilla collection. So thank you for bringing the small and medium back and making the large.
I'm absolutely thrilled. And I got to tell you, this is one of the items that I spent some time reading the customer reviews on before the show. And I almost got a tear in my eye because we truly have brought an earring to you that has made your life better. And I'm going to tell you why. We've given you a terrific amount of look in a wonderful size, in a classical, in a medium, and a nice oversized hoop. But we've done it in a way that they are so light and feathery that there's zero pull on the earlobe. Nothing. Nada, niente, not a drop of pull. Well, in the old days when I made an earring like this, it was a 3-hour earring. I mean, you could feel it. But we've come a long way with our technology and our process, and now this large earring is as light as a feather. Well, imagine the Sevilla shine, as light as a feather, glowing next to your beautiful face all day long, and not even realizing you had them on. earrings you could talk on the phone and fall asleep at the same time.
So true.
That's how comfortable they
Yeah,
are.
and you'll read review, and you said it, and review after review. And that was on the small medium. How many people, when we launched the small medium that missed out on it, were calling in saying, I can't believe they sold
can't
out.
believe it, I know.
They're finally back in stock. Now, I believe Valerie has the large on as well that I have on. They're the ones we just looked at. You were asking, you loved them in the small and medium. And also for those who do have their ears pierced multiple times.
Sure.
These are great. You know, if you
Just
basically wear a
stack 'em right
stud,
up.
stock them
Yeah.
up. Because they're a perfect length to be able to do that. So the smallest of the three are just over an inch. They're 1 1/8 of an inch in length. That's the smallest, okay? And these are all going to be stamped sterling. You have, of course, your sterling silver post on here. Here's an update. Medium and large. In the large, I have 100 left.
That's it.
See, you've been waiting. You've said, please, if we can make them a little bit larger. They're 1 5/8 of an inch in the length. In the medium, that are 1 1/4 inches in length, I have 150 left. See, you've been waiting for these. And then let me break down the 4 flex pays. So in the medium, when you shop with us today and you're securing a $10 savings, they will be $59.90. They're $49.90. These are all sterling silver hoop earrings. Beautiful hoop earrings. 4 flex pays is $12.50. So that's for this one right here in the medium. In the large, which we're showing you here, that is going to be $14.98 with 4 flex pays, and we'll ship them out to you in the next few days. All with reduced shipping and handling. And then the small, it's available for you at $9.98. How about that?
How about that?
Under $10 to get these at home. And the other thing I want to mention is this process, that the way that these are formulated, because you're going to notice if I take you on a tour, let's start down here at the large one. Look at the dimension on these earrings. And this is, I mean, on all of them. It doesn't matter if you're getting the small or the medium. I want to show you from the front in this final 2 minutes, okay? Look at this, how it tapers down. And then in the back, this is not just, I mean, this is like a stamped stampado type of piece, right? It's not flat. This is electroform. And this is, until, I want to say probably, I don't know, maybe 9, 10 years ago, they were only able to do electroform in precious metals, in your golds.
Sure.
Because it's such a very difficult process. And what they're actually doing, the inside of the design, after they do the original mold of the piece, is hollowed out.
Yeah.
And that is so important in earrings, because what ultimately happens, you get that huge, big, bold look
Right.
without the weight.
But here's the thing. No weight, and we've all had that lightweight earring that you could bend. Remember that?
Oh, no,
Yeah,
not
no. These
ultra strong.
They're ultra strong and
Yeah.
rigid, and that comes down to the technology.
True.
So we have the beauty of an ageless noble metal, sterling silver, and then we have technology
Yeah.
that allows us to give you a ton of look with no weight and the durability that you expect when you buy fine jewelry.
So true.
And that's
So
what you're
true.
getting here.
Oh, and don't let the prices fool you. We always
Don't.
say that when Paul's here, because you think there's absolutely no way. I mean, these are costume jewelry prices, and we are talking beautiful, fine, precious metals and classics and jewelry you're going to have for a lifetime. And that's what we love about Sevilla, and really elevating the look. Okay, speaking of earrings, I love my Sevilla earrings. I do too. My producer, Catherine, just said she absolutely adores these. I do too. And as fun as they look here, when you see them on, they're such a great presence. Oh, good. Valerie does have them on. Perfect. Because what they do, they're linear, so they're elongating. And oh, we have fewer than 130, and every last pair of these will go at $24.90. That's our best value we ever offered. These, almost every review on these, Paul, are perfect 5-star. I think with the exception of one, if I'm not mistaken. And that was at $29.90. So we took $5 off, and we're featuring those with 4 flex pays as well. Well, we are going to be back with more brand new special treasures from our Sevilla Silver line. Stay tuned.
The HSN mobile app is convenient and easy to use for all of your HSN shopping needs. On the app, it's so easy to find the item you want and place your order within seconds. Read the product descriptions and reviews before you purchase, or watch a live feed of HSN and purchase the airing item and other items that have recently aired. Just go to hsn.com and search app to download now.
Extraordinary women are fearless. Any woman is extraordinary that really walks her own path.
What's the harm in being different?
The wonderful thing about clothing is that it gives you confidence.
It's really important to believe in yourself. There's something about fall. I love prints and textures, all those creamy colors. Fall is yummy.
Timeless.
Effortless.
I love fall. More is more and less is a bore.
Sometimes things just don't work out. It's okay, really. At HSN, we totally get it. Proof? Our 30-day satisfaction guarantee. We stand by every product we sell. And if you're not completely satisfied, we'll take it back. No questions asked. Just return the item within 30 days of your receipt date, and we'll give you a full refund. That's 100% happy returns. Search Easy Returns at hsn.com to learn more.
Hope you're having a great day or evening, depending on where you're shopping with us. Paul Woods is joining us. He is our ambassador of luxury. I'm Lynn Murphy, and we're talking Sevilla Silver. Beautiful, beautiful, elevated, fancy designs. And this next piece truly sums that up. I mean, no doubt about it. It's an elongated, bold, fabulous. We have your choice here of the necklace, which is 36 inches in length, and that is available at our first time ever event price. We originally offered this necklace at $169.90. It's $119.90, so that's our lowest price to date. 5 flex pays for today. That's $23.98, your first monthly payment with your shipping and handling using any major credit card. And there's close to 30 grams here of beautiful sterling silver, all Italian made. Now, the bracelet we have available for you in 3 individual lengths. We have this available for you either in a 6 3/4 inch, we have it in a 7.5 inch, or we have it available for you in an 8 1/4 inch. And this is a 3-row, beautiful lobster claw clasp, elongated oval link bracelet. So it's like a 3-in-1, and this is $79.90.
Yeah.
Oh my gracious. And that's, I mean, almost 20 grams of sterling silver in here, Italian made, beautifully packaged. And that's also available, the bracelet with 5 flex pays at $15.98, or 6 monthly flex pays with your HSN charge card. There's a whole lot going on in this piece. It is a strong, strong, rich piece.
This is what I call important jewelry.
Yes.
And it's the kind of jewelry that many of us dream of.
We'd love to own.
We aspire to. We think maybe we'll never be able to afford it. And then sometimes magic happens. And that's what we have today. Now, I was in New York, and I walked into one of the fancy stores, and this chain was right there under glass, the exact chain. And I said to the lady, "Oh, may I see that?" So she put on the white gloves, and she unlocked the case, and she handed me the chain as if it was made of small babies. And she said, "Isn't it beautiful?" And I said, "It is. How much is it?" And she looked at the price very carefully, and she said, $325, sir. Would you like one? I was like, no, no, I don't want that price. But I love the elongated link, and it's something that I hadn't seen a lot of lately. And it feels so modern and so fresh. And it's a take on the Rolo, really, is what it is. But they've elongated, and so now it's got this updated Italian flair.
And when you see that on Valerie, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just want you to see that's not all 3 lengths. That's one bracelet.
One bracelet.
So you have 3 individual rows in the 6 3/4, in the 7.5 inch, and in the 8 1/4 inch. That's a lot of metal, a lot of bracelet. Sorry about that.
No, it's a lot. It's a lot. You're absolutely right. My point on this is that the value is there. You can see that.
Oh,
we're all smart shoppers. We know that the value's there. The style and the trend is there too. This is what you're seeing in the top stores, in the top cities in the world, is the elongated Rolo link, just like this.
Look at how thick those links are too.
Exactly.
I mean, these are durable, strong links.
Important jewelry. So if you're the kind of gal who only wants the best, you insist on it.
And you should.
And you should. But if that's you, then this is something you shouldn't miss out on, because it's one of those pieces that you go, okay, That
Smart.
is real fine jewelry. I understand.
You feel it. It looks
makes
it.
sense. I feel important when I wear it.
And this is one of the longest lengths that we do offer in the Sevilla. This is 36 inches, so
Yes.
you can double this up, you can layer it, wear it, elongate it. You can add charms to this bracelet if you would like to, or the necklace or the bracelet,
Fun.
for that matter, right? To kind of give it a different feel. So that's another way of incorporating it, but it will be stamped sterling. It will be stamped Italy. It is the very best value we have ever offered. I wanted to show you another thing on that. Remember we had the set of 3 band rings, and they had that a Fortezina link. It reminds me, I think it's the center one. Yeah, that's the center link of the band. Reminds me a lot of this particular look here that we're showing you. It has that dimension to it, so it really works beautifully. 5 flex pays on the bracelet, 5 flex pays available on the matching necklace. Okay, the set of 3 rings, in case you're just tuning in, still available. I have 100 remaining.
That's it?
That's it, brand new. We have sizes 6, 7, and 8, and you do receive all 3, $10 off. 4 flex pays. It's $7.50 to get that home. And I know you have been asking, so many of you, about my ring on my right hand. Well, it happens to be a beautiful, beautiful fancy link called the Cubetto. But I've never typically you see the Cubetto in a bracelet or necklace. Rarely, if ever, do you see that Cubetto in a ring, and it's specially priced today at $20 off. We originally offered this at $59.90. It's $39.90, and it's available with 4 flex pays. It's a 2-minute special. We're counting backwards, and the great news is, and that's a true Cubetto. When you see it close up there, you can really see the dimension of it. We have sizes. Let me double check with Catherine. Do we still have 5 through 10? Because, okay, it looks like we're going to double check on that. It's our best value to date, and there's a lot, and this is Italian made too. This is a substantial.
It's a substantial
beautiful
ring.
piece.
And you're right about it. You usually see this as a bracelet or as a
I've never
necklace.
seen it in a ring.
I hadn't either.
Right?
And the reason you don't is that each one of these little squares that you're seeing, each one is an individual piece of silver. Each one of those little squares, each one's individual and wrapped around jeweler's wire, and then the 4 rings are banded together at the back or the front, depending which way you want to wear it. But there's actual movement. The rings move, they flex and form with you. Now, that's so unusual in a ring this wide.
Right.
So imagine how comfortable it is on top of that, I'm going to call it disco ball effect, because there's every one of those individual high polished links is flashing and shining. It's shine for you, baby. That's what it's doing.
It is. It's like it was custom. You're right. Custom made. It forms, if you will, to the shape of your finger.
Yeah, it does feel like it. And you know what, too? Dozens were spoken of for today before the show.
No.
So folks are out there shopping for it. I understand
you bet.
it.
Well, to try it, to get it home for $10? Crazy not to.
Hello.
Exactly. So we still have 5 through size 10, but I have fewer than 200. So we're going to scoot on. It looks like we're going to have time to talk about another favorite, and this is a set of 2 of our beautiful Sevilla sterling silver earrings. They're hoop earrings in a little bit of a variation so that they're different, but you get both of these at $44.90, and it's that chunky bold hoop, which I love. Look how pretty that is, and look at the dimension again. And then you're also going to receive in here a little tubular hoop, and these are about, let's see, the tubular is 1 inch in length, and then the chunky hoop is about 15/16. So very close in size there, but 2 completely different feels, 2 completely different looks. I love the tubular for like that everyday style, and if you want to kind of, dress it up a little bit, I would go with that high polished chunky look, but I would not miss out on our best value to date. This is, okay, this is fun. It's $22 per pair. Really?
Whoop, whoop.
20 for sterling silver, stamped .925, precious metal, you're paying $22. We expect to do that in costume jewelry. We don't expect that in precious, especially, again, in Sevilla with this bright, beautiful color, that white metal, the polishing, I mean, in the inside even, is just as beautifully polished, if I just kind of tilt it a little bit, as the outside. Look at the reflection. You can see our cameras here in the studio. It's so highly reflective.
It's the kind of quality you would expect from a multi-$100 earring.
Sure.
But the finish is there, the quality is there. It is sterling silver. The design is there, and No wonder these already have perfect 5-star reviews.
Oh, I'm not surprised. And these, and they were perfect 5-star reviews when we offered them at $59.90. And on the tubular, you'll notice that they have that fine, like, faceting, so they really reflect the light beautifully. Almost look like little diamonds, just all throughout.
You know what I'd do with these? I would get a set and leave a set in the car.
Oh, there's a good idea. Or get, you know, for gifts.
Well, gifts too.
Right?
Sure.
For under $25 again, there it is for beautiful precious metal. Not going to find that anywhere else. Well, we have a lot going on hsn.com. In fact, we have 25% off select mine finds from the fabulous J. King. So our J. King collectors out there, you don't want to miss out on that. I don't believe we've ever done a special like that before on hsn.com. So look under J. King, hsn.com, and enjoy 25% off of